Jack Quinn here with Penn State women's soccer coach Patrick O'Driscoll. Coach, thank you for taking the time. Going back to last season for a moment, you guys started off 3-7 and ended up making the NCAA tournament. How were you able to turn things around?
We had a slow start. Part of that was to do with the fact that we played a really hard schedule at the beginning of the year. I identified some things we needed to work on. We moved people into some different positions, and things just kind of came together at the end of the year. We always had a talented team. At the beginning of the year, we were just losing games by a small margin. We managed to sort of reverse that as the season progressed, and I think we ended the season, apart from the NCAA game, with maybe only one or two losses down the stretch. So it was a really good end to the season. Obviously, that's when you hope to be better, is at the end as opposed to the beginning. So it worked out well.
You lost a couple key seniors from that team. Who are some of the girls you expect to step up and fill the void?
Sure. We lost a couple of attacking players that were quite important to us. So we'll see. We have a lot of freshmen. We have Sam Vassie back, who also tore her ACL at the end of last year, and she looks great. So she's going to be a senior for us in the fall. So we'll see. Hopefully some of the freshmen will come in and be able to put the ball in the back of the net. And judging by preseason, I think we have some players that can do that. So.
You mentioned the freshmen. You have a lot of freshmen coming in. What kind of a challenge does that present to you?
I'm excited about that. We have a good sized freshman class, and the quality from top to bottom is good. I don't necessarily see it as a challenge. I just see it more as an opportunity. The challenge right now is to establish a starting lineup within the next week or so before we play here in the Herb Lawford tournament. But we have players that can play in different positions and different characteristics of players within that group, which I think just makes for an exciting season for our team.
You were picked first in the AMCC preseason poll. Is that something you want your players to be aware of? I asked Coach Stan the same thing.
Regardless of, I don't necessarily bring that stuff up particularly much, but it's on the website. They're savvy. They're gonna see that type of stuff. But to me, it's a nice honor, but it's more a reflection of how last year went, perhaps, as opposed to how this year could go. So I thought it was nice to receive that. We're just trying to be future oriented as opposed to past oriented, and we just talk about doing things in the right way daily to make sure the future is successful moving forward.
Now, most importantly, to wrap this up, I know Scotland fell short of the 2014 World Cup. What about 2018? Can they get back there?
I hope so. It's been a while, and one of my goals is to watch Scotland win the World Cup. So I hope so. We just beat Croatia a little while back, so that augured well for moving forward. So we'll see, but let's hope so.
All right, Coach. Thanks. Good luck this season.